A Friday of firsts, as tens of thousands of Syrians gathered for Friday prayers at the iconic Umayyad Mosque, many of them visiting the ancient site for the first time. Their prayers and chants vibrated against the walls of the ancient landmark.
We are extremely happy. We have finished with from the dictator. He was a rabid dog. Everyone can now see the underground prison city he built. They used to tell us that our relatives were traveling abroad, but they were actually detained underground. We never imagined that we would be able to gather together like this in Damascus.
For millions of others who lived in opposition-controlled territories in the country's north, the celebrations are a striking contrast to the sounds of explosions so many have become accustomed to.
This is the first Friday in a long time where we can gather and celebrate without being afraid of Assad jets attacking us. This is a huge victory and joy.
It's been an extraordinary couple of weeks. Syrian opposition forces swept through almost all of the country in less than a fortnight. Now, a transition government has been formed, and Syrians are on the brink of a new beginning, says this resident of Aleppo.
This is the second Friday since we gained our freedom in Aleppo. I don't know how to express my joy. Maybe my tears give a better expression of what I feel. It feels like we are breathing for the first time. I am very optimistic about the steps being taken for the future of our country. I hope the situation will improve soon.
Following Friday prayers, crowds marched to the Sword of Damascus for the first time, without the fear of being shot at by security forces from the former regime. But for some, the celebrations are bittersweet.
I hope that the bigger celebration will be when all of the missing people are found. My husband, Moyad Abdullah Kolani, has been missing for 12 years. I don't know where he is.
More than 500,000 Syrians were killed by the Syrian regime in the past 14 years. Half of the country's population has been displaced, with millions of families broken apart, leaving them with wounds that can only now begin to heal. Tens of thousands of Syrians and their families are gathered here in Umayyad Square in the center of the capital. They're celebrating what they're calling the Friday of Victory, the first Friday after the toppling of a dictatorial rule that lasted more than half a century, ruled by the Assad family. The people here say they've brought them down using the will of the people, and they say they're ready to build a brighter future for Syria. Obaida Hitto, TRT World, Damascus, Syria.